Hello, everyone. I'm here to just let you know that while Nigerians are suffering, people are dying, there's so much poverty, a lot of things are going on. Meanwhile, the former governor of Lagos State, Tinubu, and also the former governor of Borno State, Shettima, are out there squandering your money and doing all sorts of things. They are ready to do it, and they have, of course, the National Assembly at their beck and call to do whatever it is that they want them to do, and those ones are always ready to rub your back, and I rub my back. Why citizens are going through much. Remember a few weeks ago, a month ago, I did a series of videos where we were talking, and we had suggested that this might be where they were heading to, where the conversation was about one, the presidential jet that was conveying Tinubu at one time, that it had issues, and because of that it went to Netherlands. It had issue, and then they brought in the one that Osibanjo was using, which the vice presidential jet, if there's anything like that, or the presidential jet that the vice president uses. They took it to Netherlands. It still also developed problem, and Tinubu then had to use a chartered flight to Riyadh to go and attend some sorts of meeting, and blah blah blah. And also, some weeks ago, also there was also the report that Nigeria had paid over 500 million naira as parking fee for the aircraft, one of the presidential jets in the air in Germany that was working. I know I'm saying a lot here because there's so much that happens, and I'm just trying to just reel them in before I go into the meat of the story. And as of that time, I'm like, these people are angry. The next thing you're going to hear, they're going to start talking about getting a new presidential jet or jets in this very hard economy where people should be tightening the belt. And I remember there's this interview that Mr. Peter Obi did where he was asked, that Tinubu said he inherited bad, whatever. And Mr. Peter Obi simply said, if you inherit bad situation, then you have to lead by example. You don't go on a jamboree of spending money and doing all sorts of things while you say that there's a bad situation that you inherited. But anyway, the crux of this matter that is coming out, the report that is coming out, and we have this, so many other newspapers have carried it, but I'm carrying this one from the Cable. It says reps panel recommends acquisition of new aircraft for Tinubu and Shettima. The House of Representatives Committee on National Security and Intelligence has asked the federal government to purchase new aircraft for Bola Tinubu and Kashim Shettima. The committee's recommendation is contained in a report released after its investigation into the status of the aircraft in the presidential air fleet. The committee is of the strong and informed opinion that, considering the fragile structure of the Nigerian Federation and recognizing the dire consequences of any foreseen or unforeseen mishap that may arise as a result of the technical or operational inadequacy of the presidential air fleet, it is in the best interest of the country to procure 2 additional aircraft as recommended, the report says. This will also prove to be most cost efficient. It's not most cost efficient in any way. Let them use commercial flights. We say we cannot even pay minimum wage. You understand? We can't increase the minimum wage of, let's say, 150 over 100,000. What business do we have having this presidential fleet? In short, what business do we even have with all of this jamboree that these people are doing? You stay at home and fix the country. You've rigged your way into office. Stay at home and fix this country. Don't keep going on this jamboree. And what are you even doing outside? Why are we wasting so much money on this? And then if you have to go outside, use commercial. Yes, that's it. You don't have money. Use commercial. You can't be wasting money building houses for yourself, doing all sorts of things for yourself, and then you keep telling the poor people that they should endure. This will also prove to be most cost-effective in the long run, apart from the added advantage of providing a suitable, comfortable, and safe career befitting of the status and responsibilities of the office of the President and Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. You're currently begging for money to feed You're talking about status. What status does a Nigerian president have at this moment to even talk about anything? Talk less of one who reads his way into office. What status are we talking about? We currently have children who are starving. They are putting a world fund together, looking for money to feed Nigerians who are starving. You are here talking about buying a presidential jet. We have people who are suffering from diseases. The other day, I saw one, someone's hand, the hand were bending. They said it was suffering from lack of calcium. And this is due to the fact that Nigerians can no longer eat very well. They're eating extremely poor diet. So what is it that you're talking about befitting? What status? Status of you being a president, I put that in quote, of a nation that is the poverty capital of the world, a nation that has the highest out of school children, a nation that has the most unemployed youth. What is befitting? What are you calling befitting with all of these statistics that are stacked against you? A nation with the highest infant mortality, highest maternal mortality. I could go on and on all the negative indices that are going on, and they're busy sitting down there and they're talking about something befitting. Befitting and the same sentence, and Nigerian president shouldn't be in the same sentence. Anyway, let me go back to the article. It says this will also prove to be most cost efficient in the long run, apart from the added advantage of providing a suitable, comfortable, and safe career befitting of the status and responsibilities of the office of the President and Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. In May, the House of Representatives mandated the committee to conduct a comprehensive investigation into the aircraft in the presidential fleet to ascertain their airworthiness and technical status. The House resolution was sequel to a motion sponsored by Satomi Ahmed, chairman of the House committee. There was a heated debate on the floor of the House when the motion was moved. Some lawmakers suggested that the president should travel via commercial aircraft or by road. That is the way it should be. You can't keep us all unsafe in our country, and then you guys are looking for things that you're going all over the place. Ahmed's motion followed reports of faulty aircraft in the presidential air fleet, forcing the president, illegitimate president as far as I'm concerned, to use a chartered plane from the Netherlands to Saudi Arabia during his recent trip abroad. I knew something was fishy when they were reporting all of that. Shettima had also cancelled his trip to the United States due to the fault with his aircraft. He should stay in Nigeria, fix the problem, face the insecurity in Nigeria, and solve the problem. Shettima was to represent Tinubu at the 2024 U.S. Africa Business Summit. On May 20, the committee met with Oyesola, commandant of the Presidential Air Fleet, over the matter. Briefing journalists after the meeting, Ahmed said the committee will set up a technical committee to interface with the officials of the Presidential Air Fleet and come up with a resolution. The cable understands that the subcommittee, after engaging the Presidential Air Fleet officials, recommended that a new aircraft be purchased for Tinubu and Shettima. The subcommittee's recommendation was adopted by the committee. According to the report seen by the cable, the professional fleet consists of 6 aircraft and 6 helicopters. Total waste of money, if you will ask me. The aircraft include Boeing 737, 19 years old, currently unserviceable and undergoing maintenance. 1 Gulfstream G550, 19 years old and in good condition. 1 Gulfstream GV, 23 years old, unserviceable. 2 Falcon 7X, 1 serviceable, 1 unserviceable, and 1 Challenger CL605, 12 years old, serviceable. The helicopter fleet includes 2 Agusta 139s, 17 and 18 years old, both unserviceable, and 4 Agusta 189s, no information on their condition. The report was signed by Ahmed and Makwe Eric, clerk of the committee. You hear it? While the people are suffering, they are out there having the best time of their lives and thinking of how for them to enjoy more. Do you matter as a citizen of the Federal Republic of Nigeria?